Hey guys, Emily here. We're going to do the hundreds and series of 5 today that you can do on your own at home, on your yoga mat, or if you don't have a yoga mat, on a towel, or the floor if you prefer. We're going to go ahead and begin with our feet flat on the floor, our feet hip distance apart. Roll your shoulders back, sit straight up on your sits bones, elbows wide to the side, not pointing towards the mat. Go ahead and articulate your spine down to the mat until you're laying flat. Adjust your feet. We're going to go ahead and check in with our body first. We're going to go ahead and check in with our sacrum first. Your sacrum is going to be the triangle from your tailbone to both of your hip bones. Is it flat on the mat? When you make it flat on the mat, don't sink your lower back completely into the mat. You want to have a small gap from your sacrum, or a small space or curve from your sacrum to your ribs. All of your ribs should be on the mat. Your shoulder blades should be wide and flat with a wide collarbone or clavicle area. Your ribs should not be flaring. They should be drawn together. It's almost as if they're softened so that they can connect with the mat, but you still want to keep a connection in them so that they don't flare out to the side because they're so relaxed. It's as if there's a warm marble in your belly button. We're going to go ahead and platform our arms down by our side. Talks more about the warm marble. If you feel as if your shoulders are rounding too much in this position though, from tension, from working on your computer, tablet, or phone, go ahead and flip your palms up to the ceiling. If you're still not getting the stretch that you're looking for in your clavicle shoulder area for this, go ahead and bring your arms up to a T with your palms up to the ceiling. When you do this, again, make sure you're not flaring your ribs, and make sure that your arms are still in line with your shoulders and not above, because this can cause your shoulders to shrug towards your ears. I'm going to platform my hands down to the side with my palms facing the mat, coming back to the warm marble. We're going to inhale and exhale. Feel as though your belly button marble is drawing towards your spine and your lower abdominals are hollowing out. I'm going to inhale again. Watch out for rib flare. Feel your marble sink. One more. We're going to begin by articulating through our foot to bring our foot up to tabletop to march our legs. We are going to roll up off of our right heel first, through the ball of our right foot, through our toes, and bring your foot up to tabletop. Tabletop is a 90-degree angle from your body to your thigh, and then another 90-degree angle from your thigh to your calf. Go ahead and bring your foot back down, maintaining a stable sacrum without your hips rocking. Roll through your toes, the ball of your foot, and your heel. On the left foot, roll up through your heel, the ball of your foot, and your toes, coming up to the 90-degree angle to tabletop. Go ahead and lower. Toes, ball of foot, heel. We'll go back to the right side. Go ahead and articulate through your foot, coming up to tabletop. Take 2 fingers on either hand and place them on your hips to check to make sure that your hips aren't rocking. And articulate through your foot to bring your right foot back down. We're going to articulate through the left foot, bringing it up to tabletop, and bring it back down. We're going to go ahead and remove our hands. Okay, then make sure that you still have a slight gap in your back, slight curve. You're not tucking your pelvis towards your nose. I'm going to maintain a stable sacrum. Go ahead and one more on each side. Platform your arms to bring them into the T with palms to the ceiling. Articulate your right foot back down to the mat. And now your left foot. And articulate it back down to the mat. We're going to walk our feet in towards each other. Squeeze your knees, ankles, and toes in our thighs. We're going to lift our right foot up to tabletop, our left foot up to tabletop. Go ahead and check on your body. Make sure your sacrum's flat, ribs are on, slight curve is there. We are going to begin by doing some toe dips. Your foot should be pointed, but your toes should not be crunching over. It's just a gentle point of your foot. We're going to inhale our right foot down to the mat. Tap your toes slightly. Exhale to bring it back up. Bringing the warm marble towards your spine. Inhale your foot down. Exhale the left. Inhale down. And exhale, lift right. Inhale left. Exhale the left. Check on your ribs. Let's make sure they're not flaring. Is the warm marble still drawing your belly button towards your spine? After the left side, we're going to add on a modification to make the toe dips a little bit more difficult. Go ahead and extend your legs slightly so that they are still in a hooked position, but not the 90 degree tabletop position any longer. Make sure that your sacrum is stable. Take your 2 fingers again and place them on your hips to check on your hip stability. Go ahead and toe dip your right foot and left. Are your ribs still on? Do you still have the slight curve in your back? Shake out your neck. Go and release any tension. Go ahead and widen your collarbone. Bringing your shoulder blades to the mat. Making sure your ribs aren't flaring. One more set each side. Right foot. Toe tap. And left. Inhale left. Exhale the left. Draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little hug. We're going to bring our feet down to the mat. If you can leave your feet together, that's great. Squeezing your ankles, knees, and toes. Otherwise, you can separate your feet to hip distance apart. We're going to do some curl-ups. Bring your arms up to the ceiling, coming out of your shoulder blades. Exhale your belly button to your spine with the marble. Bring your ribs in together. We're going to nod our head, neck, and shoulders, bringing our hands towards our heels, sliding our ribs towards our hips, not tucking our sacrum, but leaving it flat. We're going to articulate our head, neck, and shoulders back down to the mat, fingertips to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale to curl up. It's as if there's an egg under your chin. You want to leave enough space when you curl up so that you're not crushing the egg. But you want to hold on to the egg enough so that it doesn't roll away. We're not crunching our neck here, but we're not stretching it the other way either. Come back down. We're going to bring our arms out to a V position, no wider than your mat. Spiral out slightly towards your pinky edge to engage under your arms and down the sides of your ribs to bring your shoulders away from your neck. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to curl up. Bring your pinky blade edge to your hips first and articulate back down. Inhale. Exhale. Bringing your ribs towards your hips. Coming back down. One more in this position. And come back. One more set of curl-ups in the T position. Palms up towards the ceiling. Arms hovered off the mat. We're going to inhale to prepare. Exhale. Curl up head, neck, and shoulders. Bring your pinky blade edge to your hips first. Don't crunch in on your shoulders. Articulate your spine back down. Inhale. Exhale. Sliding your ribs towards your hips. Heavy sacrum. One more. Can you squeeze under your arms, down your ribs? And go ahead and come back down. From here, we're going to go into the hundreds. Acceptable leg positions for the hundreds is in tabletop, straight up to the ceiling, or to your working level. Those last 3 positions are in parallel, working from a turned out Pilates V position where your heel is together and your toes are apart. The extended tabletop position that we worked in for marching, but with our heels touching. It's called the diamond position. The diamond position up towards the ceiling. Straight legs in the Pilates V turned out position towards the ceiling, or straight legs in the Pilates V position turned out into working level. We're going to raise our head, neck, and shoulders. We're going to tap our arms or pump our arms as if we were splashing the top of water very gently. So, arms up to the ceiling, right leg to tabletop, left leg to tabletop. Inhale, prepare. Curl up, bringing your ribs to your hips, nodding your head, neck, and shoulder. Bring your legs to your preferred working level. We're going to inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go ahead and check on our sacrum. Is it flat? We don't want to tuck or tilt it. We want to go ahead and use our warm marble, bringing our belly button towards our spine. Make sure our ribs aren't flaring. Shake out our neck. If you have neck issues, one option is to continue pumping with one arm. Bring the other arm behind your head, thumb long down your neck to support your head. 3, 4, 5. Switch your arms after 20. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This still is not enough. Go ahead and drop your head, neck, and shoulders to the mat. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last set, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop in there. Go ahead and curl a little bit deeper. Draw your knees into your chest. Rest your head, neck, and shoulders. And rock gently from side to side. We're going to move on to the series of 5. We're going to begin with the single leg stretch. We're going to bring your hands up to the ceiling, feet to tabletop. Inhale, prayer. Exhale, curl up. Bringing your left leg to tabletop. Left hand to the inside of the right knee. Right hand to the outside of the right ankle. Inhale. Exhale your belly button to your spine with the marble. Inhale. Exhale, switch. Inhale. Exhale, switch. Flat sacrum. Shake out your neck. Elbows to the side, not pointed down. If this is bothering your neck, go ahead and drop your head to the mat, maintaining a neutral spine, flat sacrum, ribs on the mat, slight curve in the lower back. Draw your knees into your chest, rest your head, neck, and shoulders. Shake your neck out. Arms up to the ceiling. Exhale to curl up. Grab your knees for the double leg stretch. You're going to inhale your legs to working level. Your arms up slightly in front of your ears. Exhale your arms to a T. Then draw everything back into tabletop. Elbows to the side, neck pointed to the ground. Inhale, shooting energy out of your fingertips and through your toes. Exhale to a T. And then bring everything in. If this is bothering you, you can inhale your arms back, leaving your legs in tabletop. Exhale all the way around. Or you may inhale, feet straight to the ceiling, hands back by your ears. Exhale your arms to a T, and then bring everything in. If you're still having neck issues, drop your head, neck, and shoulders to that. Inhale, extending everything out long. Energy shooting through your fingertips and your toes. Both raised to diagonal. Bring your arms out to a T, and then bring your legs in. One more. Inhale to extend arms and legs. Exhale to a T. Bring into a tabletop. Rest your head, neck, and shoulders down. Rock gently from side to side. We're going to move on to the scissors. There are quite a few modifications for scissors. Should you have tight hamstrings, please go ahead and put a hook in your legs, which is where your legs are parallel, knees are slightly bent. So you can grab onto your leg. Or your head, neck, and shoulders will be up. Unless you have neck problems, you may place a foot, the foot reaching away from you on the mat. And when you switch, you place the other foot on the mat and hook. If you have neck problems and you are unable to raise your head, neck, and shoulders, please feel free to leave your head, neck, and shoulders on the mat, or in the hook position, or with your foot placed on the mat. Let's go ahead and bring our feet into tabletop. Hands up to the ceiling. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to curl up. Extend your right leg to the ceiling. Extend your left leg to working level. Grab your right leg and give it a tug. Elbows to the side, not pointing to the mat. Switch. Bring your leg to you. Don't reach up for your leg. And switch. And switch. And switch. Grab wherever you can on your leg. Is it behind the knee? Is it behind the calf? You can reach up to your toe if you can make it. There's no right place for this stretch. One more set on each side. Bring your knees knees into tabletop. Rest your head, neck, and shoulders. Shake out your neck from side to side. The next exercise is the double leg lower lift. You may keep your feet in parallel towards the ceiling. Hook your legs. Bring your feet to Pilates V where your heels are touching, your toes are turned out. Or diamond your feet in the Pilates V. Heels touching, toes turned out, squeezing your heels strongly. We are going to inhale to prepare, legs in tabletop. Exhale to curl up. Bring your feet to your preferred working position. I'm going to work in the diamond today. Hands behind your head, head resting in your hands, still curled up, thumbs long down your neck. We're going to lower 1 inch, lower 2 inch, lower 3 inch. Stop. Exhale. Watch your belly button marble drop. And now lift your legs to your abdominals. Lower 1, 2, 3. And lift. Lower 1, 2, 3. And lift. If you are having neck problems, and lift. Drop your arms to your side. Rest your head, neck, and shoulders. Lower 1, 2, 3. And lift. Final one. Lower 1, 2, 3. And lift. Bring your knees into your chest. Rest your head, neck, and shoulders. Our final one exercise in the series of 5 is going to be the elbow to knee. Knees to tabletop. Hands up to the ceiling. Inhale to prayer. Exhale to curl up. Go ahead and place your head in your hands. Thumbs long down your neck. Extend the left leg out to working level. Leave the right leg in at tabletop. Rotate from above the belly button, leaning the sacrum flat. Bringing your left elbow to your right knee. Inhale without dropping down to the mat, and exhale to the left. Inhale through center, keeping the height of your shoulders, and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Exhale. Go ahead and speed it up slightly. Exhale. Exhale. If your sacrum is rocking, please slow it down again. Exhale. Left. 2 more. Go ahead and bring your knees in your chest. Rock your neck from side to side. Grab behind your knees. Roll up. Bring the bottoms of your feet together. Go ahead and reach forward, walking your fingertips out. Just stretch into a nice butterfly stretch, releasing hip tension. I'm going to walk back in, articulating your spine back up to sitting. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me.